I told him that she took me to the forest and wanted to go and check my trap. So now took me down here. So after that, I went to check my trap and I came in back. So it was on top of the bike here. So I now take the wood. Now nothing. So it now fall.
Why did you?
Why?
Were you having any issue with him before?
Yes, me and him get misunderstanding.
Which other thing?
Me and him fight.
Fight before?
Yes.
What was the result? What
happened?
I went to wash my.
This is a shocking story that will leave your mouth widely open in surprise. A story of friendship that ended in betrayal, a story of jealousy hidden behind smiles, and a story that shows how a simple misunderstanding can grow into murder. This is the story of how a 22-year-old young man allegedly killed his 27-year-old friend and buried him in a shallow grave like he never existed. For almost a month, a young man known as Moses Ikere was missing. Moses was not someone who usually disappeared without telling anyone. He was active. He moved around with his motorcycle. People in the community knew him. When days passed and Moses did not return home, fear slowly started entering the heart of his family and friends. Phone calls were not going through. His motorcycle was nowhere to be found, and no one could clearly say the last place they saw him. After weeks of waiting and hoping, the people of certain village in Okada, Ovia East local government area of Edo State, could no longer keep quiet. The matter was reported to a nearby police station, and immediately the police received the report, they swung into action. The investigation team was led by Mr. Johnson Babatunde, a police officer known for taking missing persons cases seriously. The police began by asking questions: who was Moses last seen with? Who were his close friends? Who had issues with him recently? Slowly, one name kept coming up, a young man known as Sunday Onojak. So, Sunday Onojak was not a stranger. He was Moses' friend, someone Moses trusted, someone he moved freely with. Sunday originally hailed from Benue State, but he came to Benin to hustle and look for a better life. People described him as calm, quiet, and hardworking. Nobody ever imagined that his name would be connected to such a terrible crime. But as police dug deeper, inconsistencies started appearing in his statements. His movements did not add up. His explanations kept changing. That was when police decided to apprehend him. During intense interrogation, Sunday was asked one simple question: where is Moses? At first, Sunday denied knowing anything. He claimed Moses went his own way. He claimed he had no idea Moses was missing. But as questioning continued, pressure mounted. Suddenly, Sunday broke down. He confessed. Sunday told the police that Moses was no longer alive. He admitted that he killed his friend. The confession shocked even the officers in the room. But it did not end there. Sunday then told the police that he could take them to the exact spot where Moses was buried. Police officers alongside Sunday moved into the bush area. As they walked deeper into the forest, tension filled the air. Officers could sense that something terrible was waiting ahead. Sunday stopped at a particular spot. He pointed at the ground. That was where he buried his friend, a shallow grave, hurriedly dug, no coffin, no respect, just sand covering a human life. When the police exhumed the body, the sight was heartbreaking. Moses' body had already decayed and rotten. Nature had taken over. The smell alone told the story of how long he had been dead. At that moment, the missing person case officially turned into a murder case. Police demanded to know how the killing happened. Sunday then explained everything. According to him, he told Moses to follow him to his farm. He said he wanted to check a trap he had set. Innocently, Moses agreed. They both rode on Moses' motorcycle into the bush. When they reached a certain spot, They stopped. Sunday pretended to check his strap. Moses stayed behind, sitting on his motorcycle, relaxed and unsuspecting. Unknown to Moses, Sunday quietly moved behind him. He picked up a heavy stick. Without warning, he struck Moses hard on the head. Moses fell instantly. He died there. Fear took over Sunday. Afraid that someone might see him, he quickly dug a shallow grave. He buried his friend. Then he did something even more painful. He took Moses' motorcycle and rode away. He left his friend behind in the bush like trash. When asked why he killed Moses, Sunday told the police that they once had a misunderstanding that led to a fight. He said he kept the anger in his heart.
Were you having any issue with him before?
Yes, me and him get misunderstanding.
Which other thing?
Me and him fight.
Fight before.
Yes.
What was the result? What
happened?
I went to wash my bike in a stream. So he too still went to wash his bike. So where I park my Oga bike while they wash, he now said I should took the bike from there. Say he wanted to park his own bike there. So I now refused. So that is where we get misunderstanding. We now started dragging the bike. That is where the case from. So that's why
you keep it for your mind since that day.
Yes.
Police officially stated that the intention was robbery since he took the motorcycle. That made the case robbery and murder. But there is something deeper here. Something the police report did not clearly say. From my own close observation, this crime does not look like just anger. It looks like jealousy mixed with hatred. Sources reveal that Moses was doing slightly better in life. He had a motorcycle, he was more settled in the community, people respected him. Sunday, on the other hand, was still struggling. That silent comparison may have eaten him up inside. Jealousy is quiet. It hides behind friendship. It smiles with you while planning your downfall. This was not just about a fight, it was about envy that grew into hatred. When police returned to the community with Sunday to show them the burial site, chaos almost broke out. The youth were furious. They could not control their anger. They wanted to carry out jungle justice. They wanted to end Sunday's life right there. According to them, how can a non-indigene come into their land, look for work, and then kill one of their own? Only the presence of police saved Sunday that day. The story is a painful reminder. Not everyone who smiles with you loves you. Not everyone you call friend means you well. Jealousy kills quietly. Hatred grows silently. And when left unchecked, it leads to bloodshed. One young man lost his life, another destroyed his future forever. Let this story be a lesson.
Here we are in the jungle. We are going to exhume. We are about to commence exhumation. We have obtained the order of the court. That is the order for exhumation, and the exhumation will be done now. You are free to talk to him. He had volunteered confessions as to how he killed his victim and as to how he actually buried him in a shallow grave.
Tell us, what did happen?
He took me from the camp to this forest. I told him that he took me to the forest and wanted to go and check my trap. So now he took me down here. So after that, I went to check my trap and I came in back. So it was on top of the bike here. So I now take the wood, now nothing. So he now fall.
Why did you do that? Were you having any issue with him before?
Yes, me and him get misunderstanding.
Which other thing?
Me and him fight.
Fight before.
Yes.
What was the result?
What happened?
I went to wash my bike in a stream. So he too still went to wash his bike. So where I park my Oga bike while they wash, he now said I should took the bike from there. Say he wanted to park his own bike there. So I now refused. So that is where we get misunderstanding. We now started dragging the bike. That is where the case from. So
So you keep it for your mind since that day.
Yes.
What's the name of the person that you killed?
I don't know his name that time.
What's the name now?
Are you from this state?
No, from Benue State.
What about the person?
Where did you enter this state?
Huh?
When did you enter this state? When?
When did you come?
I entered there in June.
This year?
June this year.
Yes.
Are you on the motive behind the killing is yet to be established. But as far as police investigation will carry us, we believe strongly that he had killed with the intention to rob his victim. That was why he has lured him. So as far as we are concerned, he's a robbery suspect, he's a suspect of armed robbery, he's equally a suspect of murder.
Yes.